There's a fish. There's one. Stay down. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm finally getting a chance to get back on the water. I hadn't been on the water in a while. It's probably been a month since I've been fishing. My wife and I just had our first baby, so I've been spending time with family and helping her out around the house and with the baby and everything. So I'm excited to be back. This is one of my favorite times of the year to fish. The nights are starting to cool down. And what that means is we're transitioning over into fall. So the bass are starting to move up shallow and they're starting to push, or they're getting ready to group up and push on them bait fish. And you can really catch them when it gets into fall, because they're going to be shallow, they're going to be pushing the bait fish hard. So you can find big schools of them. You can just sit there and catch them and catch them and catch them. Plus, here in Louisiana, the weather feels so much better. You know, it goes from being 100 degrees in the day to like 75, 80, so that's really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and get out here on the water. I've been seeing a lot of action on the water over here, a lot of bubbles and looks like stuff moving underwater, so I'm hoping there's a little school of bass over here. It's a little deeper, so I'm gonna throw an H2O suspending jerkbait over here to kind of reach down and see if I can get in the middle of this group. There's a fish. Oh, he came off. I saw that he had just the last hook in his mouth, so I really couldn't get down to him in time to get him off of there. That's one thing about the treble hooks too, you gotta watch out for, is they can come off a little easier than a single hook. But I got that bite pretty quick, so that's a good sign. I'm hoping there's a school over here. That was probably about a 2-pounder, not a bad fish at all. So one of the mistakes I made on that fish was, if you have treble hooks, you want to try to keep them down in the water, because it's easy to throw them treble hooks if they start jumping around. So I raised my rod tip up too early and let him jump, and that's when he came off. I should have let him dive down. I should have kept my rod tip down more to keep him in the water. Okay, I decided to swap over to this 6th Sense crankbait. It's a square bill crankbait. I can't remember the name of the color. It's something brim or bluegill or something. Maybe some of you in the chat could help me remember. But I'm gonna throw this around for a little bit and see if I can get them on this. There's one. Stay down. Stay down. Oh no, he came off too. There's just another example of them treble hooks. Tried to boat flip him and he came off. Just like that first fish, he just had the back treble hook. So they're really not trying to choke on anything, you know. It looks like they're just kind of hitting at it. Fish are biting pretty good if I can just keep them on there. All right, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit and fish this Zoom old monster worm green pumpkin. Had a lot of luck on this year. Had a little bump. Didn't hold on to it though. Hey, that's a good sign. That's like my second cast. I'm already getting hits. I think that's going to be the key today, is just fishing slow around this structure. I was thinking today the fish would be a little more active than what they are, but it's not up to me. It's up to the fish, and you just got to figure out what the fish want and give it to them. There's a bite, but he dropped it. I didn't set the hook on him, so let's throw him back in there, see if he'll bite again. There we go. All right. Stay on, stay on. There we go. Nice little chunky bass. Good size. He choked that monster worm. It is deep in there. Gotta get my pliers for this one. So if you get a bite and you don't set the hook on them, don't be afraid to throw back in there. They may just bite it again. All right, let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Worm got tore up a little bit, and this is my last one, so I don't just not want to use it. So I'm just going to tear off a little piece here where the head of it got tore up. I'm going to keep using it. The way that guy swallowed it, it's telling me that they really want this worm right now. Or at least he did, but I'm going to keep trying it. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come on. Come on, buddy. Don't go into the boat. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good fish. Come on. Stay on, stay on. There we go. Another good fish on the monster worm. He choked that thing too. There he goes. Well, everybody, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I had a pretty good day. I lost a couple, caught a couple. It just feels good to catch a fish after not being on the water for like a month or whatever. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time.